Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. So today we'll be doing a full launch of the property that we have been refurbishing in the past few months now. It's an 8-bed HMO, mostly on suites and just one of suites. I'm going to show you what we've done so far and what the property looks like. So come along, let me show you what we've done. First of all, before we go in, I want to show you the door entry system as I've shown you before. So all the tenants have access to, this. So instead of banging on the door, to disturb all the tenants, you can just press the room that you are most interested in. And we also have key lock for the 8 different rooms. You can see in the event that they lose their key, they can always come here for the spare one. So let's go in to see what we've done on other part of the property. So here we have the fire alarm panel. This is a Kentech fire alarm panel that is addressable. This is the on and off switch, then this is the fire safety box. Then come in, you can see on the floor as well, we have the floor is LVT, so we use LVT throughout the property. Just on the staircase that we use raw carpets. So let's go to the rooms now to see what we've done. So we had two kind of entry on this room. Initially we had the key entry system, but we later changed it to use the digital lock. So this is Yale digital lock. Each tenant will obviously use this. So this is like a backup, but this is mostly what they are going to be using to access the room. So if we open room 1, this is a lovely room. As you can see, we have the bed tucked to this corner. This is a double bed. We have the mirror over there. We have the decks over here. So if you look on this side, we have this lovely kitchenette here with the fridge freezer tucked to beneath it. We have the microwave and we have the kettle. Of course, we have a storage unit for the tenant as well, as you can see. Also here we have the wardrobe, so each tenant have wardrobe in their rooms. Then I forgot to mention, over here we have the door entry system I mentioned to you earlier, where when someone rings at the door, they can just answer individually on their rooms. Then over here we have this 43-inch TV. So all the rooms are equipped with TVs. Yeah, it looks nice. So let's show you the bathrooms. If you come this way, we have a very sizable bathroom for the tenants. Looks good. So we use same tiles on the floor and also on the walls. That's really about this room. Looks nice, everything good. I love what we've done so far here. And let's go to the next room, which is room 2. So this is room 2. We also have the digital lock, as you can see. So this is what the tenant used to enter the property. This is just ceremonial now. We no longer use this. So this is what the tenants will be using to access the room. So this is room 2. As you can see, it's a very nice, comfortable studio room. So we have the door entry system as usual here. We have the 43-inch TV, the decks over there, and we have the king size bed. This is a king size bed, looking nice. We have the mirror there. We have the wardrobe. Then we have the little kitchenette here, you can see. So this kitchenette doesn't have a sink. You just have a worktop, but it has every other thing: the fridge, the microwave, and the kettle, and the little storage. I like the position of this room. By the way, we also have a very nice carpet on the floor. So we have both LVT and this carpet around the bedside. So this is the bathroom. We have the toilet, we have the sink, and we have the shower. So most of the rooms, we have the shower dimension of 1000 by 700. So it gives the tenant enough space to bathe. So yeah, that's what we offer in the rooms. Very nice, sizable and lovely. All right, so let's go to room 3 to see what we've done. So this is room 3. As you can see, we also have this DJ lock on it, so if I access this room, the entrance of the room, we have the light switch, you have the door entry here. Then on this side, you have the bathroom, the very sizable bathroom. Again, the shower is really big. Anyone can comfortably bathe in the shower. We have the toilet and we have the sink. Yeah, very sizable bathroom, I must say. So on this room is kind of squared, but it's really long, I would say. Yeah, very sizable. We have the king size bed here. We have the chrome socket there. We have 43-inch TV. We have this lovely mirror here. Then on this side of the room, we have the kitchenette. As you can see, we have the microwave, we have the kettle, and we have the storage. We also have the wardrobe on this side and the walking decks here. This room has exclusive access to the garden, as you have seen, so it gives it more premium feature. So the tenant can easily go to the garden through this room. So yeah, that's about the room. Looks nice and really looks lovely. Let's look at the kitchen and the laundry area of the property. So come with me, let me show you. All right, so now let's go to the laundry room. The laundry room is different from the kitchen because we have so much space in the property. We decided to have this room dedicated just for laundry. In this laundry room, we have two of everything. We have two tumble dryers and we have two washing machines. So we have a total of 4 units here. So at any given time, we always have space for the tenants to do their laundry. So that's what this room is dedicated solely for these 4 machines here. So yeah, that's about the laundry room. Now let's go to the big kitchen to see how it looks like now. Before we go to the kitchen, I need to point your attention to this. This is what is called the Wi-Fi booster or Wi-Fi extender. We have it on each floor to boost the Wi-Fi, so that tenants always have fast internet. Coming to the kitchen, as you can see, we have double of everything as I mentioned about the laundry as well. So this is a little breakfast bar. We have storage for all the 8 tenants in this kitchen. We have, storage everywhere, as you can see. We have 2 induction hobs, we have 2 ovens, we have 2 sinks, we have loads of storage for everyone. We have double fridge freezer here, as you can see. The kitchen is big enough to contain everyone at the same time, and really lovely. Then this is the door to the big garden. Then over here we have this little toilet, and it also have a lock, so no one can just use the toilet as they wish. So this is purely reserved for visitors and cleaners. Yeah, that's all about the kitchen. So this is the French doors that leads to the garden. So this is the big garden here, as you can see. So here is the bin and bike store that we built, so tenants can store their bikes, and we also have the bin stored there. This is the lovely garden. So the garden is so big that you can even create multiple extensions as you wish. In the future, we are having a plan of building a gym here, so tenants can have access to gym facilities here. So yeah, that's about the garden area. So let's go back in to see the other rooms. I mean room 4 to room 8. Yeah, so guys, follow me. Let's go upstairs to see rooms 4 to 8. But before we do, all the lights you see here are emergency lights, and they're also sensored, right? So we don't have an on and off switch, so they are detect whenever someone moves close to it, they turn on automatically. Before we go to the other rooms, let me quickly walk you into the plant room. So this is the plant room where we have all the electricity. You can see we have 2 DBs here, and we also have what is called an AOV window upstairs. So this is the control panel for it. So here we have the 2 tanks. We have this massive Valon boiler here because we have a lot of rooms here, so we need something very big to to be able to power all the rooms. So yeah, that's about that. We also have a hive system where I can regulate the temperature remotely to save costs. Remember, it's a business we are running here. So yeah, so that's about this plant room. So let's go to the other rooms to see what we have. But before we do again, one of the rooms in this property has an off-suite private bathroom, and that is room 6. This is the bathroom here. So this bathroom is reserved for just one person. This is the only person that will not have an ensuite bathroom. So this is a bathroom, very big, as you can see, really sizable. Now let's go to room 4 and I'll walk you through what we've done. So this is room 4. As you can see, we also have the DJ lock on it. So that's how tenants gain entry into the property, into the room. This is one of the biggest rooms in the property, as you can see. It's a very comfortable studio room. Space everywhere, literally. So we have the king size bed. Just to make it known to you, we have like 6 king size beds in the property and 2 doubles. So literally all the rooms are really massive. So this is a king size bed, as you can see. We have the TV on this side. All the rooms have TVs, 43-inch TV. We have this lovely mirror there. We also have the chrome sockets. So just to give it that kind of a feel of luxury. Then we have this working decks. We didn't just go for the cheap chairs and stuff. We had to go for something a bit more comfortable because we are anticipating to have tenants that are like work from home rather. So instead of just having something that is not desirable, we decided to go for something a bit more good. So let's look at the kitchenette here. So the kitchenette is stuck to this corner. As usual, it has the fridge freezer, it has the oven, it has the kettle. Sorry, the microwave, not the oven, and the kettle. And we have the wardrobe tucked to this corner. You can see we have just a lot of space here. Then looking at the bathroom for this room, the bathroom also have a window, kind of have an exclusive window that you can open and close. It has the shower on this side, very big. It has a toilet here and it has a sink. So really a very big space if you ask me, space for enough people, for more than one person to even stay at the same time in the bathroom. Let's go to room 5 now to see what we have done so far. But before that, let me point your attention to this stuff. It's called the core point. So it's placed on the communal area. So since this is a HMO, we have strict fire regulations here. So in the event of a fire, a tenant can trigger this and the fire alarm will sound on all the areas that we have the sounders installed. So yeah, that's about this. Let's go to room 5 now to see what we've done. Welcome to room 5. You can see this is also a very sizable room. The bed is stuck to that corner. It's a king size bed. We have the working decks here. We have the kitchenette on this side where it has the microwave, the kettle, the fridge, freezer, binette, and the sink, and also this extra storage. We also have the TV on this side. Then we also have the wardrobe here. Literally, I have a lot of space here to, play around in the room. Very good size room. Then on this side, remember it's an ensuite. We also have the ensuite bathroom here, tucked to this corner. So inside the bathroom, we have the shower, we have the toilet, we have the sink, we have the lovely mirror here, and we have the rat, the bathroom rat. So yeah, really sizable. We are not kind of struggling with space here. You can see we have more than enough space. So yeah, that's about this room. Then let's go to room 6. All right, so welcome to room 6, guys. This is the only room that doesn't have an ensuite bathroom inside, and it's kind of the smallest room in the build. When I say smallest, you can see that it's not really small. This room is around 12 to 13 square meters. In this room, you have the little kitchenette here. We have the fridge, freezer, binette, we have the storage, then we have the double bed. So this is a double bed in this room. We have the little bedside storage here. We have the window there. And on this side of the room, we have the wardrobe. As you can see, we have the working decks here, and we have the 43-inch TV. Literally, this room is equipped with every other thing other rooms have, except that it doesn't have its own bathroom ensuite. It also have a private bathroom, as I mentioned previously. So yeah, this room is complete. And let's go to the 2 last rooms, which are room 7 and 8 upstairs. So if you follow me to the 2nd floor, we'll take a look together. On this floor, we have the sensor light, as you can see. We also have the internet booster. Remember, I told you we have it on each floor just to ensure that internet is fast enough. So this is room 7, this is room 8. So let's go to 7 first. This is room 7, as you can see. So the king size bed is stuck to this corner. We have that storage over there. We have the rad here. We have the 43-inch TV on the wall. We have the door entry system there. On this side of the room, we have the kitchenette. We have the microwave. We have the kettle. We have the fridge. We have the wardrobe on this side. We have this lovely mirror here, as you can see. We also have the work decks here. On this side as well, we have little storages here and there. So yeah, the room have a lot of hidden storage that you can put your stuff if you have more stuff to put. Let me walk you into the ensuite. You can see it has the sink, the toilet, and the good size shower as well, and the rad is over there. So yeah, that's what this room holds. It's really equipped with everything you need really to live in comfort. So yeah, that's about this room, which is room 7. Let's go to the last room, which is room 8, to show you what we have done as well. So this is room 8, also a very big room. We have the king size bed there. On this side of the room, we have the TV, the 43-inch TV. This time we didn't hang the TV on the wall. We decided to have a TV support there. On this side of the room, we have the wardrobe, we have the working decks, and we have the kitchenette on this other side that has a microwave, the kettle, the fridge, freezer, and also the storage. Then also on this side of the room, we have the ensuite, which is very big as well. We have the shower, we have the sink, we have the toilet, and yeah, basically the rooms are all equipped with what you need, to live comfortably. We also have the mirror on this side of the room. It took us a few months to get all this done, but we are happy that we've come to the end of it. If you want to put your funds to work for a project like this, let me know. I'm more than happy to partner with you to do future projects like this. So just drop me an email. You can see my email in the chats for this video. So just drop me an email. Let's talk. Talking about the numbers, I know some of you are like, what are the numbers for this house? Let's go downstairs, then I'll be willing to take you through how much you bought the property, how long it took for the refurb, how much you spend on the refurb, and what the refinance figures are. So let's go downstairs so we can talk about the numbers. So the property was bought for £395,000. The refurb cost around £210,000 as a rough estimate. The reason for that cost is we had to do a lot of work, i.e. install 11 steels in the property, a lot of structural works, a lot of drainage. Imagine this like an 8-bed HMO, so a lot of things that needs to be done. So a lot we are involved, the fire risk assessment and what have you. So the refinance was 640k, which I expected more, but it is what it is, to be honest, and I'm kind of happy with what we got. And in the future, we hope to refinance to minimum 700k plus. So yeah, that's about the numbers for the property. And remember, as I said, if you're yearning to do a project like this and you want, to get involved, hit me an email. Let's see how we can support, or I can point you to who can support. Thank you for tuning in today, and catch you in the next video that we do. Thank you. Bye.